Religion is a brilliant invention with one purpose: to place the overseer not outside, but inside every head, to make the slave censor himself, and to turn questioning or thinking into strict taboos. The core function of all religions has always been control, setting prohibitions, including doubts about faith itself, offering hope and a sense of purpose through worship, and draining away accumulated feelings of injustice. It is brilliant because religion doesn't just impose dogmas, it is fine-tuned to human psychology. Humans share one Achilles heel: chauvinism. Everyone believes that man is the crown of creation. But ask a simple question: how are humans superior to other primates, who also have memory, logic, and emotions? Maybe dogs, elephants, monkeys, and also dozens of other species? And my favorite example: two babies are born on the same day. The first, one day, will wear a belt in a subway for virgins. The other will attend church every Sunday, hoping to see his parents after death. For the first, the disbelief of the second is a grave sin. For the second, the act of the first is the ultimate evil. Instead of judging them through our own values, which are subjective, let's improvise and swap the kids. The churchgoer is born in the family of the bomber becomes the churchgoer. The typical chauvinist believer will invent 1,000 excuses, from hate speech to offensive feelings, to avoid admitting a simple fact. The religion people follow is tied to one accident only: being born in a specific country. Patriotism. It is just another form of mind control. If religion exists to calm people down, give them hope, and keep them under control, then patriotism exists to demand sacrifice. Like religion, patriotism varies depending on where you were born. But unlike some, not all, religions, patriotism taps into another Achilles heel of Homo sapiens: the instinct to group into us versus them, the so-called collectivism. In reality, patriotism is nothing more than the defense of local elites, protecting their monopolies and spheres of influence through brainwashing. The bonus of patriotism for the system is elimination of tax evasion. This way, in peaceful times you are a milking cow. In times of war you are cannon fodder. All elites could trade and everyone would benefit, but that would mean giving up local control over markets and resources, and that matters more to them than open trade. War begins when two elites set their eyes on the same third party, or on each other's sphere of influence. The cynicism is that even this has its own advantage for elites. Loss and grief will inevitably be exploited by external or internal elites. This list can go on forever. Political propaganda, Republicans versus Democrats, propaganda leveraging social status, traditionalists versus nonconformists, and so on. The most important thing is always missing. Thousands of years ago there were no borders, no countries, no narratives. People fought for survival and for the hunt. Nowadays, you must pick a side, join a group, choose an enemy, and follow the ideas written by someone else. Probably because apart from believing you are better than all other animals, you also believe you are better than your own ancestors. That's the reason. The irony is that those who push these agendas rarely live by them themselves. So why should you be the one to follow narratives that even their promoters don't follow? Or at least ask, who's profiting from this? On every single pushed narrative, news item, or call to riot. And lastly, you have only one life, so enjoy it, instead of filling it with politics, conspiracy theories, grouping others, etc., and stop hating each other.